These 5 millionaires went from nothing to everything. Do you ever wonder how some people get rich while others don't? Maybe you've heard stories of people who were born into wealth or had connections that helped them get ahead. But what about those who came from nothing? How did they make it to the top? Well, in this video, we'll look at 5 millionaires who built their fortunes from scratch and see what habits made them so successful. So let's get started. No. 5. Elon Musk. Are you ready to be inspired by the incredible story of Elon Musk, the richest man in the world? This man didn't just fall into his fortune. He worked hard to build his empire. What's even more amazing is that he wasn't born with a silver spoon in his mouth. No, sir. Elon was born in South Africa and moved to Canada at 17, before finally settling in the United States, where he started his first company, Zip2. With his sights set on the future, Elon didn't stop there. He co-founded XCOM, which later merged with another company called Confinity to create a large online payment platform. But Elon's ambition knew no bounds. He went on to found SpaceX in 2002 with the audacious goal of reducing transportation costs to enable the colonization of Mars. And let's not forget about his work with Tesla, a car company that has revolutionized the automotive industry with its sleek electric vehicles and advanced technology. Even though Elon's companies face tough challenges, he never gives up. One thing is for sure, if you want to achieve great things, you need to be willing to take big risks and follow your dreams, just like Elon. Now let's move on to number 4 on our list. Number 4, Oprah Winfrey. Are you ready to be inspired by the incredible story of Oprah Winfrey, one of the most successful women of all time? Oprah was born into poverty and had a rough childhood, but instead of letting her circumstances define her, she turned her struggles into strength and became one of the richest and most influential women in the world. Oprah's journey to success began when she started working at a local TV station as a news anchor. She quickly rose through the ranks and became the youngest and first black female news anchor in Nashville. But Oprah didn't stop there. She wanted to do more, to reach more people and make a bigger impact. So she took a leap of faith and started her own production company, Harpo Productions. Under her leadership, Harpo Productions produced some of the most iconic and thought-provoking documentaries, specials, and series that have ever been made. Some of the most notable works include The Color Purple, which earned an Oscar nomination for Best Picture of the Year, Beloved, based on Toni Morrison's Pulitzer Prize-winning novel. Oprah's impact extends far beyond entertainment. She's also a philanthropist who has donated millions of dollars to various charities and organizations. She's passionate about helping others and making a positive impact on the world. So if you're feeling down or need some inspiration, just remember the story of Oprah Winfrey and how she turned her struggles into strength to become one of the most successful women of all time. No. 3. Jeff Bezos. Meet Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, one of the most valuable companies in the world. His journey to success is truly inspiring and something we can all learn from. Unlike many other billionaires, Jeff wasn't born into a wealthy family. In fact, he grew up in a middle-class household. But despite his humble beginnings, Jeff always had big dreams. He wanted to build a business that would change the world. So after graduating from college, he started working on his idea for an online shopping platform. Jeff was determined to make his dream a reality. He spent countless hours working on his idea, and eventually he had something that he believed in. He quit his job and dedicated himself full-time to building his business. But it wasn't easy. In the beginning, Jeff faced many obstacles and setbacks, but he didn't give up. He persevered, and eventually his hard work paid off. Today, Amazon is one of the most successful companies in the world, and Jeff Bezos is one of the richest men alive. So what can we learn from Jeff's story? First, Jeff Bezos was a dreamer. He had big goals, and he wasn't afraid to go after them. Second, he was a hard worker. Jeff spent countless hours working on his idea, and he didn't give up, even when things got tough. Finally, Jeff was a risk taker, was willing to take risks and step out of his comfort zone in order to achieve his goals. If you want to be successful, you need to be willing to do the same. Don't be afraid to dream big, work hard, and take risks. No. 2. Sarah Blakely. This is the story of Sarah Blakely, the woman who built a billion-dollar shapewear empire from her living room floor. Sarah wasn't born into wealth. In fact, she started out as a waitress and a fax machine salesperson. But that didn't stop her from dreaming big and taking risks. One day, Sarah had a brilliant idea. She wanted to create shapewear that would make women feel confident and comfortable in their own skin. So she quit her job, called all the major manufacturers in the US, and asked them to produce a pair of seamless underwear for her. They all said no. But Sarah wasn't deterred. She took matters into her own hands and started designing her own shapewear pieces right there in her living room. She named her company Spanx and started selling her products through a direct response television shopping channel. At first, things were tough. Sarah had to work odd jobs like selling cable TV and fax machines to make ends meet. But she was determined to succeed, and she never gave up on her dream. Today, Spanx is a billion-dollar brand worn by women all over the world. Sarah's success didn't come easy. She faced many obstacles and setbacks along the way, but she never let that stop her from pursuing her dreams. Sarah is a true inspiration to anyone who wants to start a business and make their dreams a reality. So if you have an idea that you're passionate about, don't be afraid to go after it. Just believe in yourself and don't give up. Number 1, Richard Montanez. Get ready to meet Richard Montanez, the man who went from being a janitor to a millionaire and became the general manager of Frito-Lay. This story is one of determination, it's resilience, and following your dreams no matter how impossible they may seem. Richard's journey began when he started working as a janitor at Frito-Lay. Despite working long and tiring shifts, he never lost sight of his dream to advance in the company. He wanted to prove that he could do more than just cleaning floors. And as a married man with 4 children to support, his motivation to succeed was even stronger. Richard had a knack for sales and customer service. And while working as a janitor, he noticed areas in the company where he felt he could contribute more. Instead of just mopping the floor, he started sharing his ideas with his boss, hoping to make a difference. His colleagues often dismissed him because of his position, but Richard didn't let that discourage him. He continued to work hard and look for opportunities to shine. One day, Richard saw an opening in the mailroom and asked his boss for a chance to work there. Although the pay was lower than his janitorial job, he saw it as a stepping stone to achieve his ultimate goal of becoming the general manager. Richard excelled in the mailroom and eventually became the company's salesman of the year. His dedication and hard work paid off, and he climbed the corporate ladder until he reached his dream position as general manager. His story serves as an inspiration to everyone who wants to achieve success in life. It shows that no matter what obstacles we face, if we work hard and never give up on our dreams, anything is possible. And now we come to the end of our video. But before we go, we have a question for you. Which habit will you copy today? Or don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.